All right, what's up, folks? You know how we do. We go through the Sunday news. Not much this week. We got inflation numbers on JPY, AUD, and GBP. So as far as news, nothing much there. Quickly, we're going to go into what you can do. You can go to our websites, Futrix.com, and you can sign up for the Asian session. This is where I actually send out my personal trade alerts. For the futures market or the Asian session. And if you want to trade live with Miss Jenny, you're going to click here and sign up for the New York session. All right. Also, it comes with a free indicator that you can use, our breakout indicator. You can play this video right here to kind of see how it works. It's very simple to use and so forth and so forth. And so we got a beautiful website to search that. Next, let's go to the copycat, super easy copycat. Now this is for those who are wanting to trade in the Forex market, oil markets, silver markets, and the indice markets and gold markets. So on here, guys, this is where you do not have to trade at all. You can place our trading software on your MT4 or MT5, and you can play this short clip right here. It'll show you this is what your software will look like. You'll see me place a trade right here, and you'll see it copied over here onto your account. Then you'll see me close it out here. You'll see it closed out over here. Simple as that. Take a few minutes to set up, and you're good to go. All right. Alrighty, now let's get to the nitty and the gritty. The nitty and the gritty is the charts. Now keep in mind, guys, I got banger information coming out for you guys. I told you this new system that's going to be coming out is going to have about 10 or 11 different indicators all available to you. And we have a new trading system that comes out very soon. Once that's uploaded, you'll have instant access to that as well for one low price. Furthermore, I'm also going to be launching a program to help you make, if you choose to participate, some people can make up to $1,000 to $10,000 a month extra without even trading. So I'll be covering that. When we do this launch, it's going to be done through a Zoom meeting. I want to go live with you guys to go over it step by step, show you guys how everything works, because there's so much that's going to be happening to bless you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Right now, we're looking at next Sunday, possibly. But my coder just told me possibly that the new trading system is going to be ready. So if it's going to be ready this week, I'll include that in the launch. If not, then we'll go ahead and launch, and then we'll just go over the new trading system, which you'll have access to at no additional cost. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get to the chart. So this week, the markets, the only concern for the markets this week, guys, realistically, is going to be the war. The oil markets and the energy markets. The war is just, it's causing a great imbalance into the trading market. So a lot of these trading pairs are just extending themselves well beyond what they should. So, that's just the nature of the beast. So strongest idea is take reversals when you can find them, but do them during the midweek, starting Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Beginning of the week, you want to basically stick with the Ocean Way trading system. If you don't have that, then you might want to get that system. So right now, it's curved under, and you can just follow that path. Once a price action crosses back above it, I would just be looking for longs. So for me personally, I'm looking Sundays and Mondays. You know how I do. I'm looking just to go with the larger overall trend from either the daily or the 4 hour. I'm a 4 hour trader personally. I can see things better. So I know that this thing dropped, but I would be basically looking to go long if I was trading at NZD, AUD NZD. So that's that. It may come down and touch this trend line, retest it, and then bounce back up. So, it is what it is. That's what I would be looking for. If it comes down, touch here, and then bounces back up. By the way, the Sexy Analyst is still available for you guys. Very, very cheap price, $29. That's nothing. That's nothing. One trade to pay for that. But this is why I don't mark up my charts anymore, because it already got built-in Fibonacci levels. It got my trend lines. It got my support and resistance levels, supply and demand zones. It got everything you need. Why would you want to go and mark up your charts and then have to keep switching them out every week when all you have to do is one click and it just automatically adjusts to that particular time frame for you? So that's on loveyourcharts.com. All right, moving on. Or you can get all this stuff on supereasyforex.com and just click on, you'll find it. All right, let's move on. This choppy stuff like this, see, I'm not a chop man. I don't like the chop salad. Okay, I don't do the chop salad. See all this chop, stay out. Nope, nothing there. All right, same thing. This has been chopping this way all the way up, but it's just a bumpy ride, ugly. I don't like that one. This one I don't like. I would be a buyer personally because I know what this looks like. But again, the market can do whatever. It just depends. But me personally, the overall trend is going to be my friend on Sundays and Mondays. So I would love to go long on this for a retest if possible up here, if the market allows for that. Okay, I would be looking for longs. This one here, this one has already, see this huge move? See when it drops hard? And it bounces, see it hit off that daily dot and the support level and bounce right up out of there. It may push a little bit higher, but then on this one, this is one where in the middle of the week, maybe Tuesday and Wednesday would be the time I'll look to see for a sale on this one. Patience is going to be key if you're trying to reversal trade. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. This one did a break below this line right here and drop. That was a nice continuation. If this one pulls back and then goes up, that's the euro dollar. I would definitely like to be able to go long on that one, but I will be waiting for a pullback first on it. See this hard push to the top? That's the first thing. That's the thunder thrust. That's what, or I call it thunder thrust. That's an impulse move. They call it an impulse move, impulsive. That means buyers said, okay, we're coming in and we're buying. So they push real hard and then you get a hard pullback because they're taking their profit. So if it comes back quite substantially and then shows you that it's ready to go again, then I'll be going long for euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar is going long for me after a pullback. This one here, same thing. It's now have established that this is where it wants to go as far as pushing back up. So if I get a nice pullback, see this strong impulse move. You see it did it on the euro dollar. It did it on this. So that just means it was happy news for the euro. But the next thing that typically happens, it won't push strong. It'll do a pullback first and then continue up. So if I get a pullback, nice. This one, same thing. It'd be lovely to get a pullback first and then a thunder thrust. Okay, but no pullback, nothing to me. I'm not interested. Nice W shape, double bottom for a push, but I'm still, again, looking for that pullback first. Now this one I like better out of all of them. You can see this from the daily, that is respecting the daily trend line. Come all the way over here. Huge long drop. I had this trend line up here, all the way up here. Look, it broke through this level way up here and kept on going. That's the war. The war is doing that, causing a great imbalance. But it's seeming like it's starting to settle down. So again, this is a strong support level off the daily. We also see the W pattern off the 4 hour. So for me, if I get a pullback and then a 15-minute alert from my scanner for a buy, see like it did here, see that? Let's mark that and see, that was massive profits. See that? Boop, 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 boop. So from here to here, that was 242 pips. Let's go to the 4 hour and you can see the line right there, see? So I would love to see a pullback happen on this one first, Euro, Australian dollar. If we get a nice pullback, that would be a lovely one to go long. So that one would be on my personal radar for the week. I like that one the best so far. Nothing there. And again, if you want to get copied on our trades when we're going to be jumping into these trades, that's where the copycat comes in, because sometimes you're going to miss the opportunity because you're at work or something's going on. But for me personally, I will tell you, get the copycat and you don't have to worry about it. You'll just get copied when me and my team, which by the way, let me show you something crazy. Let me show you something very crazy, just so you guys know. These are the results from last week. Let me screenshot this real quick and show you this. This is nuts. Just doing a phenomenal job. Dr. Elvis and Miss Jenny, you guys are amazing traders. So as you guys can see, we had 10 wins and only 1 loss. That was a 90% win rate. So this is why you want to use our service, because you're not going to be able to catch all these. Okay, I'm telling you the setup, but I'm not telling you when to get in. Okay, I'm not going to tell you when, because that's part of our service here. We do that for our clients and we trade there. Okay, 10 wins, and that's for the copycat service. So that's the Forex market. Let me show you the oil and silver markets, which were also just as crazy. It was nuts, the results. And let me show you that. Just wonderful results for our clients. I'm very happy with what we do for them. Give me 1 second. Look at this. 11,511 pips. 2 losses, 8 wins. 8 and 2, but they count the pips differently, but massive wins over losses. So again, this is just an example. This again is another pair that I'm going to keep my eyes on. I already see the double bottom has been established. It's creating an uptrend. Me personally, I would wait for a pullback first, and then I'm going to hop into that. So I'm seeing two nice pairs that I'm loving already. Seeing this is what it would look like. See, when it goes up, does that pullback, and then it just creates that channel and stays in that channel for a long time. That's the stuff I like. So that's why I said I'm seeing the formation of some pairs that I like. And my trend lines, of course, they're not perfect, but you get the point, okay? You get the point. See, now it has created. So this one's going to continue to go long as well. After a pullback, GBP and ZD, I'm looking to only go long on this one. Let's check the Ocean Wave trading system. If you haven't gotten it and you want a discount, just let me know. Email me and I'll send you a discount. I'll let you have a discount on it. All right, see, it's still above the main wave. So that one is still going long for the week. That's what I'm looking at, going long. All right, long for new people, that means buying, not selling, okay? All right, let's keep going. I don't see anything. This one has pulled back. It looks like it's trying to stabilize, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. No, my brother, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not seeing these. I don't like them. Don't like them. I don't like this one. Don't like that one. And let's see. This one might go for a sale, possibly. See how it's reaching this level up here? So that one might be a seller, but we'll see. So all of the JPY pairs this week, I'm only looking for sales or to go short. And I'll have my other two. Okay, so we'll just stop right there. That's good enough. That's enough to get you guys warmed up for the week. So I'll see you on the inside. And again, be on the lookout. I'll be doing drip videos up until the launch of the new service, which is incredible. I don't see why nobody is going to get involved in this on either side of the business, whether it's for the trading stuff or whether it's just for the business side to help supplement your income, making $1,000 to $10,000 extra a month. So I got something for everybody. All right. So peace and hair grease. I'll see you on the inside.